Good morning, good afternoon, and welcome from wherever you're joining us in the world. Thanks for taking the time to meet us at the Virtual Vision Finance event. Look, it's been a challenging time for most of us over the last few weeks. I don't think any of us planned on being home for such an extended period of time. But I also think it's a great opportunity for us to get together via video to discuss an exciting new innovation that we've been working on for quite a while. During this session, I'm going to share some details with you about our recently launched and now award-winning venture called TrueFX. In the next 10 minutes or so, we're going to look at one, what TrueFX is and who its members are. Two, the benefits of TrueFX for you as a broker, including how as a price taker, you can gain access to technology at zero cost. And finally, how you can gain access to credit in an unprecedented way, which will reduce your cost dramatically while adding to your flexibility. So just before we start, here's a little bit of background about me and then about our product. My name is Sanjay Madgavkar. I'm the Chief Strategy Officer at Integral. I've spent over 25 years in the financial industry, and most of this time was spent at a leading US bank here in New York. I led the FX prime brokerage business for a period of 7 years while I was at this bank. Now for some background on the product. Let's step back and look at the evolution of the FX market over the last couple of decades. I think most of us are aware that we've seen improvements in execution technology, in fact, considerable improvements. We've seen new trading models, we've seen lower latency, we've seen greater reliability, and a lot more. But what about the credit side, which is a key component in FX trading? Ever since the FX prime brokerage business took shape in the early 2000s, we really haven't seen much change or improvement on this side of the ledger. Now, there's no question that participants have benefited from credit intermediation, and that's why prime brokerage business has gained a tremendous amount of traction over this period of time. But we've had to live with a relatively expensive and inflexible credit infrastructure. Well, I'm happy to say that our product is going to change all of that. You're going to see over the next few slides that we've taken a new approach, an exciting and innovative new approach to combining credit and trading technology. And we're bringing to you a new service which will increase convenience and dramatically lower costs. Okay, so let's take a more detailed look at the product so that its structure and its benefits become much more clear to you. TrueFX is a centrally cleared marketplace designed specifically to establish a new trading dynamic for the buy side. And what we'll do over the next few slides is take a detailed look about exactly how this creates a new dynamic and benefits the buy side. The product consists of three key pillars. It essentially combines credit, technology, and liquidity. As you'd be well aware, these are the fundamental structures of any source of FX liquidity. But what we've done is we've combined these three key pillars in a convenient package so that it's more easy to use. And most importantly, it reduces your trading costs dramatically. The credit in TrueFX is provided by Jefferies. The technology is provided by Integral, and liquidity is provided by our partners that are all leading automated market makers in the FX market. Let's take a look at the credit part of TrueFX. Credit in TrueFX is provided by Jefferies, which is a widely known institution. It's a global leader which provides services to a wide variety of investors, companies, and governments. It's existed for over 55 years and, as you can see, has a large balance sheet and capital, which provides comfort to participants of the ecosystem that rely on Jefferies for credit. Another very interesting part of TrueFX is the clearing member network. We call this TCM. And you're going to hear this acronym more and more as we talk about how brokers can access the network without necessarily becoming a PB client of Jefferies. What smaller brokers and buy side institutions can do is they can open accounts, credit accounts, that is, with some of these TCM participants. I've named four of them here: FXCM, Subtin, Axicore, and Velocity. Let me just explain how this would work. These firms have established a relationship with Jefferies, as a result of which they have unfettered access to the ecosystem, and they allow their clients access to the TrueFX ecosystem in a very convenient way. So this allows all firms that are part of the ecosystem, either via Jefferies or via TCMs, access to market makers and to other participants in case they want to do peer-to-peer trading. Let's move on to the next slide and talk a little bit about Integral. Integral has been in the FX market for a long time and is a very widely known financial technology company. It's been recognized in particular for helping clients to grow their FX business. It has a wide set of products that are um, accessible to various segments of the FX markets, including large banks, mid-size and small banks, asset managers, hedge funds, and other segments as well. Integral has a global footprint. It has data centers in New York, London, and Tokyo. And Integral offers a high performance infrastructure which has predictable and reliable low latency. Now let's look at some of the trading models that TrueFX supports. We have three ways in which participants can access liquidity in the ecosystem. The first is an anonymous matching uh, process where a customer operates in the way they would a normal ECN, which means they provide their prices if you're a maker and take prices if you're a taker. This particular format allows access to diversified pools of genuine liquidity. It allows for low latency participation in an environment, both for API as well as for GUI trading. And we have a transparent matching logic that provides access to potentially a unique liquidity pool. The TrueFX infrastructure allows for direct trading as well. And this is very important because at the end of the day, what we want to support is any format that you're interested in trading. TrueFX Direct is a facility to allow you to access your disclosed relationships in any way that you like. It allows for connectivity and provides you to access the Integral infrastructure to leverage any relationship that you built or plan to build using TrueFX. Finally, TrueFX Mid allows you to use mid-match logic, which has so far not been widely available to FX market participants, to offset risk between peer participants. So if the ecosystem has several members with diversified inventory portfolios, they can offset their risk using mid-matching logic, and this allows them to create a low-cost environment to offset each other's risk with minimal market impact. So now let's look at a quick summary. What is TrueFX? TrueFX provides a combination of the three most important parts of what a trading platform provides you: credit, technology, and liquidity. We combine these so that it's convenient for you and reduces your trading costs to the maximum possible level. Jefferies provides credit, Integral provides technology, and our liquidity partners provide liquidity, making sure that your bid-ask spread or your top-of-book spread is as low as possible. If you add all these up, you have a low bid-ask spread, you have no trading costs if you're a buy-side participant or a taker, and you have credit available either via Jefferies or via one of our TCM partners. In that manner, you get access to, as a taker and as a broker, you get access to a platform at the lowest possible cost. And by our evaluation, This can reduce your participation cost by between 50 and 80%. Now let's take a look at specific benefits that we've designed for retail FX brokers. Retail FX brokers often face issues associated with credit and costs, and we've designed this product specifically to address those. In addition, retail FX brokers often have to face the hurdle of ticket charges, which change the dynamic of costs specifically for this segment. So what we've done is that apart from having no integral charge for takers, we've also removed any ticket costs, which allow you to provide services to your end clients at any size level. This reduces costs dramatically for many brokers that offer these services to their retail clients who may want to trade in a variety of size ranges. In addition to that, we have ready integration into any MT4 bridge or API. On the next page, you can see a schematic, which gives you a sense of what the TrueFX ecosystem looks like. On the right-hand side, you can see market makers. These are traditional market makers that provide consistent bid-ask prices 24 hours a day. And then on the left side, you have traditional takers, retail FX brokers, macro hedge funds, as well as brokers that access the ecosystem through a TCM, that is a TrueFX clearing member. All these participants can access the system via a centralized Jefferies credit intermediation entity and provides formats such as anonymous matching, disclosed trading, and midpoint matching. So how do you as a broker join TrueFX? There are 3 steps. You complete the Jefferies PB documentation, or of course, if you choose to use a TrueFX clearing member, you complete the TCM documentation, you complete the integral standard documentation, and you connect technologically to the TrueFX GUI or API. We have deliberately designed a streamlined process so that all these 3 steps can be done in the most efficient way possible with the minimal resource allocation from your side. Let me just summarize. What is TrueFX? TrueFX is a centrally cleared ecosystem designed with your needs in mind. It specifically aims at creating a level of convenience that is unprecedented and reduces your costs in a way that makes the retail FX broker's cost base substantially lower. This particular ecosystem combines the needs of makers and takers. Our participants are automated market makers, which provide 24-hour liquidity, and a variety of takers that can either access via traditional taking or via peer-to-peer matching. If you need more information about TrueFX, please feel free to email us at meetme@truefx.com or go to our website, truefx.com. So hopefully you found those slides interesting. If you have any questions, please let me know. I'd be delighted to answer them. But in closing, let me say this. I'm really excited to bring this product to you. I believe this innovation makes meaningful changes to how the credit network operates. And I think most importantly, it brings direct and tangible benefits to you as the user. So thank you for your valuable time. I hope you found this useful. Again, please feel free to reach out to us at Integral or our partners at Jefferies or our TCM partners. And once again, thank you so much and have a great day.